One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the others? Before I finish my song.
Who better to get to direct a Dr. Dolittle movie than the guy who wrote such family fare as Traffic and Syriana? Even then, there were 3 weeks of costly reshoots directed by the guy who directed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot and the guy who directed episodes of Robot Chicken. No good was going to come from this. Dolittle sees Dr. Dolittle being summoned by the Queen to cure her movie plotitis. So Dr. Dolittle and his focus group approved celebrity voiced animals have to get to the MacGuffin of healing to cure the Queen's movie plotitis. Let's get the star rating out of the way right now. I award Dolittle no stars. And may God have mercy on its soul. So let's talk about the Passion Project. The one film an actor really wants to do and fights to get said project made. The most recent example of a passion project is The Greatest Showman. Hugh Jackman fought tooth and nail to get this film made. Whether or not you think P.T. Barnum is an evil person, you can't deny that this film was terrific. I own this soundtrack on vinyl. I don't give a fuck about what you think about me. You can see the passion in Hugh Jackman's eyes as he belts out every song. And I'm just gonna say it point blank. Every song fucking slaps. Then there's the Vanity Project, the evil twin brother of the Passion Project. The Vanity Project is a project that is made only because an actor has a massive ego and thinks they can do no wrong. The most recent example of this is Motherless Brooklyn, a film written, directed, and starring Edward Norton. You can tell this film was made for Edward Norton and Edward Norton only. This is the definition of a vanity project. That brings us to Robert Downey Jr. and Dolittle. This film is both a passion and a vanity project. Originally slated to come out in spring of 2019, Dolittle underwent costly reshoots after negative test screenings. Shazam director David F. Sandberg actually has a fantastic animated video on YouTube explaining why he thinks test screenings are a double-edged sword. But he presents a hypothetical, preconceived test screening in the first 20 seconds.
The studio has a great movie on their hands, but then they round up the dumbest fucks in all of the land, the dumber the better. They show them the movie and get feedback like,
I like turtles.
Then the studio panics.
Oh shit, we gotta get turtles.
They totally change the movie, and when it comes out, people are like,
The fuck is up with all the turtles?
except for that one guy.
Universal Pictures listened to the Turtle People, because this film is one of the worst family movies I've ever seen since the Emoji Movie. To be fair, the first 2 minutes showed a promising film where we see a gorgeously rotoscoped intro. But then we cut to wacky hijinks, and I sank in my seat a little. Take all of the heart, spirit, soul, and wonder out of the Paddington duology, and replace it with cynical pop culture references from movies kids wouldn't understand, and you get this film. None of the previous Dr. Dolittle films were exactly universally beloved. The 1967 version of Dr. Dolittle is considered to be one of the worst Best Picture nominees ever. If it weren't for Eddie Murphy's performance, I probably would have hated Dr. Dolittle 1998. Dr. Dolittle 1998 is the very definition of forgettable. I completely forgot about it until I had to research this. Never mind the fact that this, for some reason, spawned numerous sequels. But say what you will about Dr. Dolittle 1998 or 1967, at least those films used real animals. Look, I love Robert Downey Jr. Even when he was going through all of his drug problems, I still loved him as an actor. I just bought and watched Air America recently and marveled at how much of a phenomenal talent he is. When he was announced as Tony Stark, I jumped for joy. But just look at this fucking poster. That shitty tagline, He's just not a people person. Screams cynical, dumbed down kids movie. He looks like he would rather be anywhere else. Now look at the poster for The Greatest Showman. Do you see the life in Hugh Jackman's eyes? The passion? I think Robert Downey Jr. was passionate about the paycheck, as he bold-faced said that he isn't going to do indie films anymore. So if you're expecting him to do an Uncut Gems, forget it. Robert Downey Jr. is doing this bizarre accent that can best be described as his version of Sherlock Holmes with brain damage. Nothing about his characterization worked. Keep in mind that he wanted this film to get made. I didn't feel as if he wanted to be a part of this. I didn't get that moment of, I really want to do this film. Of all the roles Michael Sheen should have gone full Twilight on, this should have been one of those roles. Michael Sheen is playing this role surprisingly straight, and if you ask me, his performance needed a little bit more of this. Then there's the voiceover talent. These aren't characters. These are celebrities playing themselves. None of these celebrities are trying to act. Just listening to Academy Award nominee Ralph Fiennes say the words "right in the berries," referring to his evil tiger named Barry, depresses me. Oh, how I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when recent Academy Award winner Rami Malek decided, how do I follow up my fantastic portrayal of Freddie Mercury? I know! I'm gonna play a gorilla! Tom Holland is literally playing Robert Downey Jr.'s bitch. No, really. He voices a prim and proper dog named Jib, who delivered the actual quote at the beginning of this review. Are you ready for how sad this film is? This film's climax has Dr. Dolittle pulling a set of bagpipes out of a dragon's ass, complete with polar bear John Cena saying,
"Teamwork makes the dream work."
I'm not making this up. Say what you will about Cats. At the very least, I could watch that as a comedy. As bad as that film was, I'd rather watch a 24-hour loop of Cats than sit through Dolittle ever again. This needed a Paul King or a Travis Knight, someone who specializes in sophisticated family entertainment, not the guy who fucking wrote Traffic who half-directed this. Let's just get to the logo. Be sure to like, comment, share, spread the word of New Rums Media, follow me on all my socials at New Rums Media, and until then, I'll see you next time.